Hello, Virgo. This is Grand Madam with your Supermoon in Libra reading. I've pre-shuffled the cards with the Moonology deck, and your messages are New Moon in Gemini says, Virgo, communication is key. Full Moon in Aquarius, show them the real you. Waxing Crescent Moon, have faith in your dreams. And the Gibbous Moon, which is where we are now, you're very close to achieving your goal. So that sounds very, very good. Some of you are at 75% close to your goal, while others are 80, and there's still some more who are closer, 95%. Cards at the bottom of the deck. Conclusions are within reach. And for the message of Virgo, this is one we all need to hear. Full Moon in Virgo, you are good enough to pull this off. So those are your pre-shuffled messages now. Let's get into your reading. I can leave these out here. I'm going to be using the Universal Tarot deck. So what's going on with Virgo? What is this about? Communication is key. Show the world the real you, meaning come out of the shadows, Virgo. Come out from behind the star. You're a star in your own right. Have faith in your dreams, and you're close to achieving your goals. So, let's see. Overall energy, you're worrying about too much, Virgo. This is the Nine of Swords. Anxiety is beginning to build. Some of you may even be having anxiety attacks. It looks like it's regarding your happiness. For some, it's regarding your family situation. And what's crossing it or causing it? Virgo, it's you. It's you. Okay, it's time for Virgo to go into some type of meditation or start at least some breathing exercises. Breathe through your nose and out through your mouth as if you were sighing, like, ah. Do that about 3 to 5 times to see if that will help you. Now, here's a proposal from the Knight of Cups. This can be an invitation to something big. This can also be a proposal. And it can be a business proposal as well as a romantic proposal. You were stuck in the past once you got this invitation or once you got this proposal. Here we have Pisces energy, the Hangman. But what it did, it turned your world upside down and turned your thinking upside down. Now you see things from a much different perspective, which is a good thing. This is family money, family legacy. This can also, for some of you Virgos, be your company. 10 of Pentacles. This is topping it off. So this is coming up in the near future. You're going to hit your goal, babe. Right now, you're undecided because there's so many things moving around behind the scenes that you can't put your finger on. And that's what's creating this anxiety. When you're in a situation like this, number one, watch your dreams and decipher what they're trying to tell you. Number two, meditate on what it is you're missing. Or just ask, sit and contemplate. What is it that I am missing? Because here we have Pisces energy again. And for some, it could be Cancer. But this mystery, basically, is Pisces energy. Things moving behind the scenes. Emotions unspoken of. Okay? Moon energy. There are a lot of shadows, under the shadow of the moon, there are a lot of things going on that you'll miss. So go into contemplation and meditation. Ask yourself, what is it about this situation that I am missing? Okay? And here's your concern. You want to be number one. You want to be the star. This is also a card that represents renewal and healing for some of you. And it is definitely the card of hope. All right, so that's the concern. That is the concern. Now, here you are being dynamic. For some of you, you're being very active, dynamic, trying to go get what you want. For others of you, this is a rival. This is the Queen of Wands. Her energy is that of Aries, spontaneous. Leo has to be out front. Sagittarius, the adventurer, the adventurous one, the explorer. Okay? This can be you, Virgo. This can also be a rival. Now, this is the Ace of Wands. This is the message of passion. You're very passionate about what you're doing. For all others of you, you're just feeling a very bit of passion, a nice dose of passion in your lives, and you're afraid of it. Others of you are waiting to become impassioned by something or someone or anything. That tells me, Virgo, you're in a rut. Passion is nothing to be afraid of. Acknowledge your passion, but temper it. Do not let it control you. You control your passions. Knowing this, you won't be afraid to use them. Passions and desires. And for some of you, here's the King of Pentacles. You're at a full stop. Others of you, your money is at a full stop. Okay? Or monies have been delayed. And here we have the Ace of Swords. Clarity is coming in. And Judgment, which means a decision is about to follow. This is the Judgment card. And it's going to be a final decision. Virgo, you're feeling trapped in your mind, which is also causing this anxiety over here. And it's time for you to meditate. Worry is, all worry does is attract what you don't want. All worry does is attract what you do not want. So going over the same thing over and over and over again and coming up with the same answer is what's driving you nuts right about now. Release it. That is your mental challenge. Your emotional challenge. Some of you may have to have some type of back surgery, and that is a scary thing for someone to put a knife to your back. Others of you are feeling that you have been betrayed in some way, that you have been stabbed in your back and not by a surgeon. So this is hurt, Virgo. You've gone from the 9 to the, 8, 9, and now 10. Make sure you're not self-sabotaging. Make sure that what you're thinking is not just fantasy, but real. And once you have analyzed that it is real, you have to take the proper precautions. And the outcome here, we have the Six of Cups. Children may very well be a part of the issue here, or something from the past, or someone from the past. This is also the card of the soulmate. So let's see what's going on here. Ooh, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Some of you, seem to have blockages or addictions, and you're in great conflict. This is personal conflict. This is all in your head. Not the situation, but what you're thinking regarding a relationship. Two of Cups. So we have the Devil, we have the conflict, Five of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups. And now, oh good. Some of you are meditating. You're putting the whole situation to rest. You promise yourself you're not going to marry or worry about it anymore. You're going to just go into meditation. Some of you might be using magic. Here's the Magician. You have everything you need to make things happen for you. Some might be manipulating the energies. Either way, here's your card, Virgo, the Hermit. Whatever you're doing about this, you're doing it in isolation. Now, others of you, the situation, this is a divorce. This situation regards those who were married and now are divorced, newly divorced. And yes, it is a Tower moment, but it's also a time for new beginnings. This is when you change your life and do something for you. It's all about you at this point. Okay. So right now you're feeling you have walked away from the situation because it became too burdensome to handle. This is the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. And in walking away, you forfeited, or you feel that you forfeited a loss in money. Well, you can always make money, Virgo. But there's also feelings of abandonment. You abandon a situation. You just walked away from it. This is walking away. This is feeling abandoned. Or someone walked away from you, but it was just too much of a burden for them or for you to carry. And this is why you have this Tower situation. And it looks like you walked away from the King of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy, Virgo. Some of you have received a passionate message from this King of Pentacles about staying in the relationship, holding on. Others of you have received a passionate message from the King of Pentacles about the money that was in the bank. Okay. Either way, Virgo, success is yours. You have the Six of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is you. You're standing on your own. You have your own money, and things are happening quickly. Some of you may even be traveling, taking a vacation just to get away. Okay? Just because you need that break. You need that break here. Some of you feel that you've made some poor choices here. Now this looks like a card of drinking and driving, which was definitely a poor choice. Some of you may have made poor choices with friends or involving friends. Some of you got stuck in a three-way situation. That's not Virgo. Three-way love situation. We have the Seven of Cups, Temperance, the Chariot, Three of Cups, and One Cup here. So some of you tried the polyamorous thing and walked into it deliberately out of curiosity and realized you didn't like it. Others of you found yourself in a polyamorous relationship and realized it was not for you, which changed everything. This is a fundamental change. This is the ending of the old ways, beginning of the new. And basically, you're feeling pretty much happy about the whole thing. Now, some of these are Virgo masculines who are perpetual. They want to be the consummate bachelor. They're very generous with who they're with. However, the wheel of fortune or the wheel of karma is about to change it all. And now we have some of you who are really caught up in your feelings, probably over this weekend. Here's trying to make a decision, trying to do a balancing act between lifestyles, and you're looking towards the future because what you're dealing with now is not where you want to be, not what you want at all. And now you're in a situation where you have to actually protect yourself from your own lovers. We have the Lovers, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Nine of Wands. You're just standing on your own 2 feet emotionally because you got dragged. I might as well put these up here. And now it seems you got dragged, or you dragged somebody and it came back and bit you in the butt. Because now we have the Sun. The cheating situation has been revealed, it's been exposed, and now you're trying to find a place of peace. Well, you're almost there. You're almost there. And here we have, wow. And here we have, this is a twin flame relationship. This is a marriage again. We have the Emperor, the Empress, and we have the World. Now, for some of you who might be taking off for a long, well-needed vacation after all of this has gone on. For others, this entire chapter in your marriage has been closed. It was a cheating situation, and you two have reconciled after breaking up, and you're going to take some time alone. For others of you, It has ended with your twin flame. And here we have someone coming in with a bunch of questions. The Knight of Swords wants answers and demands to be heard. We have the Queen of Cups, who is the mother, a mother, and we have a child. So we have mother and child here. Some of you may want to stick it out. Some of you, Virgo feminines, some of you may want to stick it out because you have a child, but it's not working for you. Other Virgo masculines may want to get back together with the mother of their child. However, yeah, and you're offering some type of monetary. Somebody gave somebody a house. Somebody's giving somebody a big ticket item. You want to start all over again, but you have this player energy. Now you have a reputation. And they may or may not be too interested in you as a lover or a partner. You have the Page of Swords, meaning you're being watched. And there are regrets, heavily regrets, and you're separated. This seems to be for the Virgo masculine. You separated from the one you cared about. Okay. Piscean secrets. Somebody was involved with a Pisces on the side. Secrets came out. Your confidence was shattered. And someone left the relationship. Okay. And now it's time that where you have to start all over. Here's the Fool, and you don't know how. Here's the Two of Swords. And you sit back and reviewing your life as it was, or reviewing the situation. Should I put any more energy into this? Or should I just move in a different direction right about now? Because I'm not getting any response. I'm really not getting any response. We have the Fool. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. We have the Two of Wands, and we have the Knight. The Four of Cups. Because what has happened, your partner, your female, your woman has become the Queen of Swords, and she's cutting you out of her life, or cutting anyone and everything out of her life that no longer serves her. Some of them maybe even going into an apprenticeship program. Others have just cut off the relationship, and they are more focused and concerned about their money. They feel they were manipulated. They feel that you don't listen. It's your way or the highway. And working on the situation. Some of you, this thing blew up at work. And some of you may be in the legal field. Police, law enforcement, military, something like that. We have the King here, who is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And it's like they no longer see the benefit. So I'm going to pick up some Lenormands. Because everything is at a dead stop for a reason. So what is the outcome here for Virgo? Some Virgos are beginning new lives. Others are ending their relationships, their marriages, actually. What advice? Oh. This is the influence and impact of the supermoon in Libra. So everything was illuminated during this weekend, or it came to a head during this weekend, and things are about to resolve themselves. And I strongly feel that Moving on to a new life seems to be the dominant energy around this weekend. Good grief, has anybody gotten together? Okay. Somebody took a risk with someone's loyalty. Oh, Virgo, we know that's a cardinal sin, right? Yeah. Everybody sees someone moving towards their north node or moving north. That means people are watching to see what you're doing, Virgo, and they like it because they feel that you're becoming a better person now. Yeah. Your focus now, your wish is better health, better life, better everything. This is like Ace of Pentacles and the wishing well. Yeah, there was a fox in the house. There was a fox in the house. Yeah. And you tried to bridge the gap. You tried to work on it, but the gap was still there, and the whole situation was very short-lived. It just didn't work out when you got back together. And now, ooh, look at this. The hope you were given by a snake. So the hopes were dashed. It's no longer the hope. Hope's not there anymore. Oh my God. And so this situation has ended. This is the man in the sarcophagus. This situation has ended. For some of you, even you may have lost, your partner may have passed. My condolences. And then you discovered that there were a whole lot of things going on during that commitment. So, Virgo, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You show the world who you really are. Come out of the shadows. You have faith in your dreams because you are very close to getting what you really wanted in life. And this whole mess here, this whole mess that made you feel like you were not good enough, but you are, it's almost over. You've got the clarity you need now. It's almost like the universe is resolving it for you. All right. All you have to do is pick a direction and move forward, and you're good to go. That's your reading, Virgo. This is Grand Madam, wishing you much love, dears.